Hey everybody, it's Emily, the Crazy Worm Lady. I am here today with my Rubbermaid bins. I wanted to check and see if the worms were working their way over to the sides of my bins so I can start harvesting. And it looks like they are. As a matter of fact, I don't even see much of that bell pepper left. And if we look underneath where that was, there are just tons and tons of worms. So I definitely think this is working. I don't know if it's perfect, but they're definitely working their way over here. So I'm thinking tomorrow I might start harvesting these bins, and we'll see how easy it is and how many worms we have to go through. But let's look at the other side where we haven't fed and see if there's still a lot over here. There's still some worms, but it does look like a lot of them moved over. So I'm definitely gonna have to sift worms. But I've been researching some different methods to harvest, and this is gonna be the first one we try. And when we redo these bins, we might try a different technique. But I think tomorrow I'm going to start sifting this stuff out, and we'll see what the quality of the compost looks like. But overall, I'm pleased. This looks like it's going to be a pretty good consistency to harvest. It's a little bit muddy down in the bottom, but all in all, I think it should sift relatively easily. I'm going to leave the lid off this bin overnight just to maybe dry it out a hair. But I'm just really excited to finally get the first harvest from these Rubbermaids. So we'll take a quick peek in the other Rubbermaid that I have working as well. That one I filled the potato bag with some celery. So we'll take a peek at that real quick, and then we'll come back in a day or two and get this thing harvested. Okay guys, so here's my other bin. I just want to give you an idea of how much these worms climb the sides. I noticed that my worms do this in general, and some people are always concerned that this would quantify as a mass exodus, and it really doesn't. We've been having a lot of rain lately, and I do have some blues mixed in with my red wigglers, and I think that they tend to be more sensitive to the barometric pressure issues. So these worms are fine. This celery is not breaking down yet, so we probably won't harvest this for a while. But at least they do have a food source in here. So I'm going to bury this back up a little bit better. And we'll leave this another week or two. It's going to take longer. Celery is kind of a slow vegetable to decompose. But again, this is all just kind of experimental, and I enjoy learning about the different foods and how quickly they break down and what are the favorite foods of the worms. So I'm not upset with this at all. I still have one bin that we can harvest and start over, and if this one takes another few weeks, that's perfectly fine as well. This bin is a little bit more muddy. You can see it kind of solid down in these bottom corners. Again, I'm still not seeing any standing water or anything like that, but definitely leave the lid off a little bit, let it dry out just a hair so it'll be a little bit more flaky to harvest when the time comes. So that is my update for today. Please like this video, subscribe if you want some more content from me, and I will be back with you guys in the next day or two. Have a great night.